So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Now it's Hazard. Cruyff. And he's definitely onside. And he can thump it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now, can they get him away? Yaya Toure going vertical. Raul, nicely weighted ball. And he's heaved it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's a pretty loose pass. And he is dashing away. And Romario! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping. But even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Xavi Alonso with the short one. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Romario. He's through here. And he's managed to get free. And Del Piero! That was superb goalkeeping.
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. That is lovely. Great defending, strong and determined. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And this is Batistuta. And here's Cruyff.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bale! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Looking to play him in. Great chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Stood up well to him there. Raul, someone who can always claim to be the chance! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's been slipped through. Bellingham, chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Bale plays it short. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting match. It's Bale! Oh, good finish. And they're back in front. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Palestine with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. Azar. Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Davids. And it's Romario. And he's being shifted off it. Short changes him with that pass. Cruyff. Cruyff. Threads one in. Davids plays it all the way forward. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bale. Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. And it's Robertson. Bale.
200 minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. Romario. And the ball is out of play. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Batistuta. Well read, nice interception. And the referee has blown for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, now he can run away with it. Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Azar. Benatia makes the interception. Bellingham. And here's Romario. Now it's Bale. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Batistuta. Arsenal needing a change of fortune here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He has found the way through. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A look.
And he shoots! And that's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Arsenal drag themselves back again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much...
And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Arsenal have their second corner now. And this is Batistuta. Xabi Alonso. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Palestine have the chance to go the other way. Off the post! That was mighty close. Looking for options for movement. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Palestine making further changes here and in quick succession. Lovely pass, but can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Arsenal leading now.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's beaten the last man. He's in, must be. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Defending of the desperate variety. Forwards and with intent. Cruyff. Xabi Alonso.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
It's Ibrahimovic! And he hits the net. We thought they were done, but never say never. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Tries to pass it through, and he's picked out the run. Raul. There will be 4 extra minutes. Hazard aims beyond the defence, and he's lost his man here. An uncompromising challenge. That has ended up in no man's land. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Raul claiming the man of the match award, and there is... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Lazio.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. We are just getting started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Martinelli receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Well, that is one way to stop him. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. He's found a way past. That is good strength. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Raul. That looks a cracking ball. He might be in here. Picked out and Cruyff. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And here's Ferran Torres. Cruyff. And they're back on the ball again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Roll! It's in! They are purring, truly purring. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. The most accurate pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's found a way through.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Now it's Ferran Torres. Robertson. Beckenbauer. Raul. Raul. He has found a way through. Knocks it into space. And he's quick to snatch it back. Cruyff. Look at this chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Pete.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members, maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Del Piero! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Hazard. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Number 7.
Yokohama FC finding themselves and the shot! That is some save from Khan! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Albertini. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Now that looks a decent ball. He's chosen to go back. Pull it. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Batistuta. Nedved, it's a pretty loose pass. And here's Cruyff. Now then, the ball's come loose. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pull it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Batistuta. Pull it. Aimed beyond the defence. Nedved looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And no, he's seen through all of that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played. Pull it. Great vision. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. Olise proves he's having a hit! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And the pass is intercepted. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Gullit. Shot could be on. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Hazard. Gets a good foot in there. Picked out brilliantly. Good read, needed to be. Nedved looking for options for movement. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yokohama FC with the corner, there first. And here's Nedved. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, a very decent attempt. Pull it. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. In by Gullit. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Hazard. Looking tidy in possession here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Raul. Raul with a definite foul there. And here's Cruyff. And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Batistuta. Now there's a fine ball. Robertson. Oh, great leap! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Schmeichel to save this spot kick and his team. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Golden opportunity wasted.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Zanetti. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Xabi Alonso. Chance! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Arsenal come in leading by just the odd goal.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Arsenal just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. Roll! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And this is Batistuta. Decent chance! Now, and he's following up! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Tries to pass it through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Nedved. Oh, super ball! Well, what's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Beckenbauer has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Del Piero! Corner number 2 then. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Roll in acres of space out wide. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Passing is crisp and sharp. Batistuta, can he finish? Batistuta! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And now he has 2. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Raul. Azar. That has not gone well. Very nicely done. And that is masterful defending. Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Azar. Beckenbauer goes sliding in. Pullet. Olise. Defending was strong and firm. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And this is Batistuta. Nedved. And here's Batistuta. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance for a shot! Yes! And he is just ripping it up. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Azar. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Forlan.
Number 8.
Spread out to the left, in towards the back stick.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Number 17, Francesco Totti. Number 19, Gerard.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Doué. Doué! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Yokohama are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Marcelo engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Marcelo. Totti. Played back. And it's Marcelo. Totti. And this is Forlan. And a chance! Not the most accurate pass. It's Albert Ferrer.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's beaten the last man. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Azar. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta. Azar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bullet. Benatia. 4 extra minutes added on. Raul. Raul!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Shot a goal!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Arsenal with another chance from a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Xavi Alonso with the short one. Pass somewhat off target. Bale. Now it's Hullet. He has found the way through. Forlan. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised.